Hey everybody, welcome back to the Adventure Archive and our Alien playthrough, the Evolved Edition of Hope's Last Day, run by Matt's up here. So looking forward to see after last episode, looking forward to seeing what happens, considering there's a lot more blood on the screen, as you guys can see now. But I will pass it off to you, Matt, now.
All right. So the situation as it stands, you're a team selected colonist of the terraforming and mining colony known as Hadley's Hope, which was placed on the barren moon LV-426 by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation 22 years ago. You headed out to Sacrum Range 2 days ago on a routine survey run, but on your way back, your tractor broke down. Unable to make contact with the colony, you headed back on foot to find that something was very wrong. Something very wrong happened in your absence. Entering into the south wing, you found the corridors to be eerily empty, with burn marks on the surfaces reminding you of the damage caused by gunshots and explosions, along with some very peculiar acid burns on the floor. You explored a few rooms, finding more damage and clutter, but no people. After entering a laboratory and finding an excessive amount of blood everywhere and more indications of fighting, you passed through and found that the passageway to the rest of the station was thoroughly blocked and barricaded. Hirsch's buddy Wes, who he'd been trying to reach over the radio, suddenly broke through. He begged Hirsch to come and save him, saying that he had locked himself in the kitchen of the casino and that there was an enormous beast trying to break its way in. As the radio cut out, you heard the sound of clanging metal at the end of the corridor you were standing in, and quickly all scurried back into the storage passageway. Hirsch peeked around the corner and was spotted by a creature that had just dropped out of the air duct. It rushed him, knocking him on his back, and before Hirsch managed to shoot the creature, with his service pistol, the creature sprayed blood, which was apparently acidic, everywhere, severely injuring him. The rest of the team pulled their very hurt team member back into the room and closed the door while administering first aid. They continued back into the laboratory, desperately hoping to escape whatever had attacked them. And when we left off, you heard the creature enter the air duct and heard the sound of scraping and clawing as it seemed to be making its way along the duct towards you. Just to describe the room that you are all in, again, there's blood everywhere, including some drag marks leading to the air duct grill in the ceiling. And you finished one round of combat, but you are, at least right now, not in view of any of the no enemies, nothing in sight that could hurt you. What would you like to do?
Well, we did hear, I remember the last time you said we heard sounds in the duct in this room. So we ran through here, shut the door, and we hear the sound. So I'm assuming we still hear this rattling sound.
You can hear this rattling sound. It's coming from, I know it's kind of obscured by the blood on the map, but
no, yeah, it's
right here.
Where these lines are, because those represent the ducts, and then we can...
Correct.
Right, okay. And I'm guessing, so we hear the sound. Does it appear as if like the vent opening is getting ready to open, or is it just like that split second of time when we? Yeah,
okay. It doesn't look like whatever is scraping its way toward, or at least that you can hear in the entrance, or that the spacing in the duct. Doesn't sound like it's right there. It sounds like you can just hear kind of like echoey down the metal box of the air duct.
And how is Hirsch looking? Did we stabilize him at all? Is he still on death's door? Like what's he looking like?
I used a personal medical kit on him.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Also, you had removed the clothing, like maybe his jacket that he was wearing that was like covered in acid and that was like starting to eat through. That came off. So basically, you were able to like stop him from like the acid from like burning all the way to his skin. But I think some probably splashed on his face and his hands. But he's not. You're not like, you have hit points now, right?
Do I? I thought I was still unconscious. Let me see here.
I know I used the medical kit. Here's the
I do have hit points. I have 3 hit points now.
So yeah, you didn't. I think when you hit 0, we did roll for roll on the injuries table, but I don't think it was like that bad.
Yeah,
you're not like close to dying or anything like that. You managed to like stabilize, and Sig had managed to like kind of like hurry up and stop the any type of bleeding or any type of injury that you had.
right. Okay.
So I kind of I'm pretty stressed right now. So my stress level is 3. I don't know what that number means, but I'm gonna assume it's like I'm not feeling great. I don't have any like of the effects anyway.
Right, no.
But I kind of like I guess I lean over to Hirsch. You bastard! What did you get us into? And then I reach over and I pull at Sig with my other hand. What the hell is that thing?
What do you mean, me? This is all Weyland-Yutani. I mean, I guess I sort of work for them, but never mind. We need to get medical supplies.
What the hell kind of creature has a tail like that? I've never seen anything like it. What is it?
It's a I don't know what it is.
Damn, I was hoping the morphologists would have said something. Okay. It sounds like it's coming in though. We got to take cover, get somewhere else.
Yeah, if we go out. Oh, I forgot how to ping this door. Go out that door. Go. Is it up to go to? Where's the elevator to level 2?
So the elevator was to the south, like on that. So if you exited out that room, it would be to the south, and then as you're making your way south, it would be to your left. When you came in the south wall, when you first came in, it was on the right.
I see it. Okay. Our best shot is to get to that freight elevator. Go up to level 2. We need medical supplies and weapons.
All right, fine. Let's go then.
Hirsch.
So I'm going to start trying to drag Hirsch. Are you on the ground or are you on your feet? I guess I should have asked.
As soon as you try grabbing Hirsch and moving him, he's gonna like freak out and scream at you. Let me go!
Game over, man. It's game over.
Don't touch me. Because it hurts. My skin is burned.
Well, it's going to hurt a lot more if we don't get out of here.
I know it's going to hurt, Hirsch, but come on. Got to get you on your feet. We got to move. That thing's coming after us.
Hirsch is going to quickly, though, like stand up, turn away from everybody. And he's going to undo his pants and look, make sure everything's where it's supposed to be.
What kind of game is this turning into?
Is it all there?
Yeah, you're fine.
Hey, mother? Okay. All right, then he's good. He's gonna zip himself back up, tighten his belt, and exhale deep. Everything's where it should be. All right, come on. Let's go.
All right. Priorities.
Like you wouldn't check.
All right. Yeah. So McWhirr says that's a great idea. Let's go. And she is going to begin running in that direction.
McWhirr.
Okay, I'll follow close behind, and I have my little what is it? My service pistol out.
Okay. Yeah. And she is going to enter into the hallway and kind of look around, and then like make a little hand motion for you all to come on, indicating that she doesn't see anything.
All right.
Continue on.
And we're going south, right?
Yeah. He checks his little personal computer. He said, "Yep, south and to the left."
Okay.
Well, everyone, you all should know where the freight elevator is.
Down here, right? This door down here.
Yep. Yeah. So everybody kind of runs that way. You stop hearing the sound.
Okay.
It doesn't. You heard it right whenever you were trying to decide, but as soon as you moved out of the room, you could no longer hear the sound in the air ducts.
Quiet, all of you, quiet.
And then let's see. Yeah. So getting to the elevator, you can see that the doors are kind of they're bent in places. You can see like that the doors there's like some like crush points where they're not flat steel. It looks like they were damaged. At least the doors were a little bit.
When you say doors, are you talking about the door that Joey's character just opened, or do you mean like the freight elevator area?
No, the freight elevator door.
Okay, so these are torn.
Yeah, it's like a one massive door. Just gonna let's see.
So we need to work it open.
Yeah, so it looks jammed, is what you're saying.
No, it looks like you'll be able to get it open.
Okay.
So Sig presses the button and it opens up.
Yeah, it does give a little bit of a hesitation and then opens up so you can enter in now.
All right, everybody inside.
All right, we'll dash inside.
All right, yeah, you go inside, and you can see that there is, you have the ability to go to like a sub basement. There's a button for a sub basement. There's the floor you're on, and then there's level 2.
I gotta check my maps. Where is this med bay at? There's a surgery room, med lab. It's level 2.
Yep.
All right. Level 2, hit it.
Okay, you hit the button. Nothing happens.
Oh shit.
So I would need somebody to make a heavy machinery roll to see if you can.
Okay.
You open up the panel and see if you can fix the elevator. So heavy machinery would be a strength based skill.
Yeah, mine's gonna be basically a 4. I don't have any skill in heavy machinery, but I guess I'm.
Does anybody?
Yeah, anybody have good heavy machinery?
I do.
I have a 1.
What's your strength?
And what's your strength?
7.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so that's 8 dice that you would roll on that.
Damn. All right. All right.
Get
Let
over
him
here.
take a look at
We
it.
know he's a robot, right? We know he's an android, don't we?
Yeah.
You do,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. I thought we did.
It's well known. He's not. It's not a hidden secret at all.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you close the door. Holroyd begins work on the elevator. It's going to take a little bit of time. So while you are like all in this elevator, you're kind of like listening. You can hear like echoes of things around the base, but generally it's pretty quiet. He begins working, and I'm going to go ahead and say that's the end of Act 1. And I'm going to pass out your Act 2 agendas.
Oh, all right.
So, okay. So at this point, we're not recording. We'll just skip to the next, to you having them while I do this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just make a note to cut this out of the edit.
Pizza time. Was it Ducky? Didn't I call your character Hemorrhoid? Was that the nickname I gave him?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I think so. If not, I hope so.
Yeah. Couldn't remember.
It's that's really funny. Okay. So remember, don't share these with anybody.
Oh yeah, I have an important announcement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kirk has been demoted from bestie to acquaintance because he wouldn't tell me what his secret agenda was.
Oh man.
It's supposed to be a secret.
Well,
Yeah,
what?
he was trying to shame me at work, trying to get me to tell me my secret.
Kirk,
agenda.
you've just been promoted.
I was like, I ain't telling you. It's supposed to be secret.
That's fucked up, Kurt.
All right, Holroyd, he just got yours. All right, let's see. All right. Singleton.
Yep, just saw the message. Okay, cool. I love these agendas. They're so cool. It's such a cool aspect to the game.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
All right, Sig. Act
All
2.
I got it.
Now, you may have explained this before.
Sure.
But do the NPCs also have secret agendas? Like, does McWhirr have one?
McWhirr does have one, but I'm not doing the agenda.
Well, she's technically like it would be another player character, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So she would.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm not going through trying to achieve her agenda. She's pretty much at this point only there to do whatever you guys want to do.
Gotcha.
I'm not having her make any decisions, or if she's not going to be, she's not going to pull out any equipment or like do anything on her own. So I guess it would be because you remember in the past she used her motion tracker. So if you want her to use her motion tracker, let her know, tell her to, and she will.
Okay.
Okay.
But everybody should have their new agendas.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. So let me bring this back up. All right, so we can go ahead and restart now.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone now has their Act 2 agendas. Let's see. A stretch of work has passed as you all are like basically waiting, sweating, a little stressed out. Although at this point, you've been in kind of what would be a safe place for a little bit of time, so everyone can go ahead and remove one stress from your
cool.
if you have any.
Yes.
All right, cool. Stress free, baby.
And at the end of the stretch, Holroyd is able to get the freight elevator working, and it begins moving up to the second floor. So I'm going to grab all of you guys. And we're going to move to a new map. So I'm going to move everyone over here. Should be a big black screen for y'all.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put you in the elevator here.
Map.
Yes. Yep. Did that work? Can you all see?
Yeah. I can see. I'm there.
Okay. All right. And the elevator door opens on the second floor.
Do we hear anything?
You you listen out, and it is still very silent.
All right, this time I think we should take it easy, slow and easy. We don't want to alert that thing, do we?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
So you look out, and you do not see the damage that you saw on that first floor. All of the blast marks and things. This corridor looks pretty fresh and brand new. Well, brand new-ish, but definitely no damage to it. No explosion marks on the wall. No strange acid drips on the floor. None of that. But it is quiet and it is empty.
All right, I'm going to kind of step out in the front with my pistol ready. Hirsch, you did a lot of the heavy lifting early. Let me, I know I've been hard on you lately, but why don't you all let me scout on ahead? You stay here.
We're not going ahead.
What?
We're going right over here. And he's going to open up this door. If it goes to where I think it goes.
You need the med lab. You need some medical assistance. Just like Sig said.
Yeah, Hirsch. No need to push yourself right now. We can come back here after.
You want to survive those things if one of them comes across us again?
Well, yeah.
Then we're going in here.
So that is the
Operations.
You do see a plaque next to the door that says operations.
Okay. What would be in there?
Yeah. So you know that ops is the nerve center of the colony, monitoring vital functions and security. It's usually busy, but right now it is unmanned. There is an intercom that is hissing static, and there is a screen that is flickering as you enter the room.
All right. I guess I'll reluctantly follow.
Yeah.
Hirsch.
Same.
What's so important in here, Hirsch? You tell me that.
There's an armory in here. We need to arm ourselves.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
Hey, Hirsch, hold up. How you feeling?
Pain, fear beyond anything I've ever felt, and the need to be locked and loaded.
So, yeah, we all are. But what was that thing like? What did it look like? We didn't get a good look at it.
Yeah, what did you see, Hirsch? I'm curious. We just saw this blur of a tail like a appendage swinging around. What is it? What'd you see?
All I could see was the reflection of my terrified face on the dome of this creature. Its head was like vinyl.
It's like looking in a mirror?
Almost, yeah. And then I just felt immeasurable pain. Agonizing.
That thing's
This
blood ain't right. It's eating through everything. More than you.
Yeah, it explains the holes we saw earlier.
I reckon it does.
Sig makes like a kind of like obvious kind of like gulp, just try to swallow his his fear. But he's like, that thing must have been pretty powerful, huh?
It was. But the weapons we got are powerful too. If they're in here.
Aren't you a doctor? Would you know something about it? You never heard anything. You saw the wounds it created. You saw the blood everywhere.
About this thing, not really. Heard some reports from other labs, but nothing like this.
All right, then. Well, good news is, while you guys look in the armory, the med lab connects up here to the north. I feel like we're safe enough. I don't hear anything, and, kill 2 birds and all.
Yeah. All right,
So-
Hirsch.
I'll go
Lead
look
the
for
way.
some supplies.
So am I right? Is there an armory in here?
There is not. But I think that I think that
Wait, what?
McWork,
I thought that was
Mick
like some
Markham's in it
secret
says-
info.
you must have gotten hit in the head. The armory isn't even close to here. It's right. It's across the hallway, but it's not in this room. And she indicates back towards the door.
Oh, Hirsch.
Damn.
It's all right, Hirsch. But hey, we can swing by the med lab. We're on the way anyway.
You guys go there. I'm going to go to the armory and I'll meet you there.
I don't think you should be going there alone. You're not looking too good.
We got radios. If something comes up, I'll let you know. I'll run. I know where the med lab is now.
Is there access to possibly security cameras from this room?
There is, yeah. You can see a whole row of monitors that normally would give access to certain points around the station. It looks like a bunch of them are damaged to the point that it's just static going over them. But as you approach them, you look at them and you think I could probably fix this and be able to get us some views of the station, and it would just be a Comtech roll.
Ooh, I'm gonna try that.
Good thinking, Holroyd.
Awesome. You start working to try and fix them while everybody else is kind of looking around, and you are able to correct some of the footage that some of the live footage. And there's a few that you can see. You can see that some of the other wings and sublevels that there is a view of just carnage. There are signs of a terrible battle. Doors torn apart. The ceiling and the floor panels are shredded. And you can see mutilated bodies. But not as many as you might imagine. This station held over 100 people. And you're not seeing that amount of bodies. You're seeing far less.
Do we see this creature on there?
As you're kind of going through, in those you do not. The views of these other parts of the other wings and the sublevels. But you can see that you can just see a ton of mangled bodies on that one screen.
Okay.
Who all is actually over looking at it with
I would say my interest was immediately piqued.
Okay.
So I would probably go over to wherever Holroyd is. He's
Yes.
right there.
Okay.
Sig immediately ran over to watch.
Okay. So I think that with that seeing that all of that, the destruction and the rest of the colony, that would automatically raise your stress level to up 1.
Okay.
Anybody watching?
Damn.
Holroyd just has a straight face the entire time.
I know.
So flipping through, you get another camera view where you can see the interior of the casino. It looks pretty deserted, but you, as you're kind of watching, there doesn't seem to be anything happening in there. And then you see a large shadow enter into the screen and then disappear.
Holroyd, freeze frame. Right there. Back it up if you can.
Yeah. With all of those successes in fixing that, I think you can probably do that.
Can you,
you're able to kind of make out this like large shadow that like takes up a lot of the view.
And Sig mumbles under his breath, fascinating.
I don't know how you all can look at this. It's really tearing me up inside. And I slowly kind of start backing away from the screen.
Sig, can you get me a copy of that screenshot? And he's going to plug in his personal data transmitter to the machine to save that either a snapshot or like a small snippet of footage from the computer.
Yeah. Okay. And then you continue flashing through Holroyd. You see on the next thing a corridor, and it's kind of dark with a kind of like a flickering light. And you actually catch view of at least a portion of the creature that attacked Hirsch. Just kind of like a shine as the light comes on. And you can just see the whip of its tail enter and exit out of view.
There, that too. I need that.
And looking at it, you can see that the camera is set on the same level that you are at, and it looks like the creature is in a hallway or a passageway, like just standing there
menacingly.
And then you move to the next and final viewpoint, and you can see that there is a landing pad outside. The weather is it's lashing rain across this landing pad. Rain and wind are just kind of whipping across it. And you can see that there is a Star Cub corporate shuttle that is parked at this landing pad.
Ooh.
And no one seems to be around it.
Way out of here.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's real good.
So the other thing that you are able to tell from sitting at this desk is you can see the personal data transmitters of all of the colonists. Whenever you arrive at Hadley's Hope, you have a data transmitter that is surgically implanted, which transmits your location at all time. Can you guys hear the fireworks going off outside of my house? Okay, it is real loud.
Okay, yeah. I have them going on around me too. So
yeah, noise cancellation is doing well, I guess.
Cool. Okay. And I would say, Holroyd, if you would like to see the transmittings, another contact roll.
Ooh.
Perfect. That's a success.
Sweet.
So, you are able to see that there is the Weyland-Yutani company agent Miranda Reynolds is in the Weyland-Yutani office on level 1. You can see that flashing. Okay. You also can see that Weyland-Yutani science officer Theodora Kaminsky is located in the surgery room on level 2. You can see that operations manager Al Simpson and the colonist John K. Marachuk are both in the morgue on level 2. You can see that there are 5 colonists that are all converged on the skywalk to Tannen's Casino on level 2. You can see that service technician Wes Osterman is inside of Tannen's Casino. And strangely, you also see that there are no other colonists that seem to be present in the main colony buildings. So what should be normally on this screen, a lot of like pings of people's data transmitters sounding off as they move around.
Mm-hmm.
It's very sparse. There's only a handful of them that you can see, and it's picking up a good portion of the colony buildings, and you're just not seeing all these pings that you would expect.
Okay.
So while you're looking at that, let's go over to Hirsch. What are you doing right now?
I am making my way over to the other side. I guess this door down here.
Yep. So the door to the south, to the southeast, says Station Maintenance Center on the outside of it.
Okay.
Are you opening the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Oop, sorry. There we go.
And I'm going to carefully walk in here.
Okay. The area, as you walk in, it's a pretty big mess. Some of the wall panels have been ripped off, and there's water dripping from the ceiling. Go ahead and, as you are entering, make an observation roll.
All right.
Nice. So you begin kind of walking and move as you're moving towards what you know is the armory that's located in this room. You are moving stuff aside, looking for anything you might find on the ground or on the walls. Maybe any signs of what is happening in the building. Any further clues? You locate a cutting torch, fully charged. Would you like to pick that up?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna add that to your sheet.
This can deal serious damage. Also, I didn't know how to do it, but I need to remove my service pistol. I don't have that anymore.
Okay.
I just didn't know how to do it.
So to remove it, all you have to do is click the little. It looks like a little pencil or something that's on the right below where the cutting torch.
Oh, I see. And then hit. Okay, I did it. Yep. I did it.
All right, nice job.
You got to click the pencil back when you're done.
Yep.
Too. So I found a torch.
Yeah. So you find a fully charged cutting torch.
All right.
And then, just looking around, there's no people in here. There's not the bloodbath that you found in the floor below you.
Mm-hmm.
And ahead of you, you can see that there are two doors. One of them to the door to the left has a plaque on the wall that says life support /power.
Okay.
And the door to the right says storage.
I'm going to go to storage.
Okay. Yeah, you go up and this door is locked.
Locked? Can I use my cutter to cut through a lock?
Yeah, let's see.
I found a new toy and I get to use it.
Yes, you can absolutely use your cutting torch on the door.
All right. I would like to do that.
Go for it.
Is that a what would that be?
Let me see. So
fastest Chekhov's gun I've ever seen.
Yeah.
that would be a heavy machinery roll.
Okay.
And you can add 2 dice.
Ooh.
To your roll. All right, that is 3 successes. Perfect. So you begin cutting your way into the door.
And then I could use extra successes to not expend the cutting torch, right?
So the way that works is you would make a power roll at the end of, or a power supply roll after you finish using it. Mm-hmm. The extra successes can be you do it a little bit quicker than normal, or you muffle the sound to not alert anything nearby. It would be stuff like that to do like an addition to
okay.
it. But yeah, at the end of it, you would need to make a mechanical supply roll. So basically, you need to make a roll 3d6 because the power supply for a cladding torch is 3. You roll 3d6, and if you get any ones, then you lose the one of the powers. So you did get a 1. You rolled a 3. You rolled 2 3s and a 1.
Okay.
So you lose one of your power supplies. So your power supply is now at 2.
All right.
But you managed to unlock the door and open it up.
And I guess we'll go ahead and use up the do it quietly, do it quickly for the 2
Okay.
extra successes.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you stand in a way or you use it to where maybe it's not as full force cutting in order to like kind of dampen the sound a little bit.
Yeah.
And you're able to get in with what you think was not that loud, and you did it a little bit quicker than it maybe should have taken.
All right. I'm looking to see if there's any more weapons stored back here for other people.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and you can roll let's see. So you enter and you can see that the armory is largely empty. It looks like at some point there was like people ran in here and just grabbed stuff. But there's a few things around. And if you want to go ahead and make an observation roll,
All right.
you can see if you're able to find anything.
So Hirsch is going to be saying to himself, like, damn, so these things weren't completely blindsiding people. I mean, they came and took all these weapons.
All right. Yeah. You just as a cursory glance around, you do not see anything. Would you like to push this?
Do we have story points yet or no?
You do. Yes. I looked over everything and it looks like you all did enough during Act 1 to advance your hidden agendas. So you all have 1 story point.
It's a one shot, so I'm going to use up my story point and make this succeed.
Okay. So yeah, you find 1 object. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Here we go.
All right.
Did it
You
roll?
find an M240 incinerator unit. Basically, you find a flamethrower.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to
So
melt some.
I will add that to your
Oh,
character
baby.
sheet.
Cutting torch and a flamethrower. That's what I'm talking about. The holy fire. Yeah, Herschel just say, God, thank you. And he'll pull out his crucifix necklace and give it a little squeeze and put it back under his shirt. And I think he'll try to make his way back to the team as soon as possible after that.
Okay, yeah, you grab this incinerator unit and then head back out. Let me just check that real quick so I can. I want to see how it works real quick. Easier for me to just type it. So the incinerator does 2 damage on a hit. It has its power is 2 as well, except for this one looks like. Oh, there are no reloads on this one. It is just the power unit half. So after using it, rolling a power level thing, if you get any failures, it is empty.
Got it.
And its weight is 1. Yeah. All right, perfect. So so you have this new weapon. You stride into operations with your new incinerator strapped to your back.
Damn, the cutting torch does 3 damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh,
You got to be up in there though.
yeah, you do. You gotta be up in the shit.
Yeah, the incinerator is the range is not. I forget the names of all of the ranges in this.
It's like close.
Yeah, because every game has the different has a different what they're all called.
Yeah. This one really should have been like, if you're like close range, they should have called that like fuck. And then like mid range is like oof. Oh.
Let's see. It is adjacent, short, medium, long, and extreme.
Adjacent, short, medium, long, and extreme. Okay.
Yeah, and so the incinerator unit. Let's get back over to that.
Adjacently screwed.
Is short.
Okay.
So you need to have a little bit of distance between you and whatever you're firing it at.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't. You also can't be like too far away.
No.
Whereas the other one that you have,
Incinerator unit.
yeah. Oh no, the incinerator unit is that.
Oh,
The
cutting torch. Is that adjacent?
let's see. It was where did that go? That one is you have to be adjacent.
Okay.
So you have to be right basically next to whatever it is that you're using that on.
All right. Makes sense.
All right. So let's see.
So Hirsch comes back through the door and he says, the armory is pretty cleaned out, y'all. Seems like this shit that's been going on here didn't catch everybody completely off guard. They had time to grab all the weapons. I did manage to get this flamethrower. He calls it a flamethrower, even though it has a proper name. And I got me a welding tool.
Well,
It's
Looks
better
like
than
you-
nothing.
looks like you're pretty decked out then, eh?
Well, with the flamethrower, I ought to be front and center every time. Can't miss with this thing.
I don't know, that thing's pretty quick. Got you real fast last time.
Yeah, but hell, the fire spreads. It engulfs.
Yeah, well, I hope you're right.
All right, let's get you fixed up, buddy.
All right. So what's the move?
We're going north now. This way because it connects to the med bay. Someone said.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
So Hirsch is going to get the beginning of this hallway, and he's going to eye the hell out of that vent right there.
Yeah, keep it quiet, Hirsch.
And he's going to pretty much have his incinerator on the ready and aimed at the vent as he passes by it, almost like with his back to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Just he's terrified.
Okay. Yeah. You pass by 2 vents on your right hand side, and there is a closed door ahead of you.
All right, I'm creeping up slow behind him.
All right. Are you opening that door?
Yeah, I opened it.
There's a small little waiting area, kind of connection room.
Is there anything in here, or is it empty?
It is empty.
Okay.
I'll open the next door.
All right. So in this room, you have entered the med lab. So let's see. So the med lab includes, let's see, a medical station for biochemistry analysis, a biological safety cabinet, cooler compartments, and then windows into adjacent stasis rooms and surgery rooms. The place as you walk in, the place is in shambles, like most of what the rooms that you've walked in before. Empty cabinets are flung open and overturned in a mad scramble for medical supplies, it seems.
All right, why don't we split up? It's a pretty big area, and it all seems quiet.
I'll check the surgery room.
Okay, so yeah, if you want to, so the surgery room is right up here.
What's
But
the
it
room?
looks like you can just see windows into the surgery room. The actual way into the surgery room is through this stasis room, which is right here.
I see.
And then there's a door inside of there. As you walked up and looked through the windows into the surgery room, give me an observation test.
Okay.
Hirsch closed the 2 doors behind us that we came through.
Okay.
This shit's unnerving, you guys. It's a good game.
So yeah, I got it.
That is a success. But it's all you also rolled a 1 on your panic die. So as you like look in the room, you notice what looks like somebody's face peeking out from behind this giant machine. So go ahead and roll a d6, add your stress level, but subtract your resolve.
And is that a stress response or a panic?
It is a stress response, so it might automatically do it for you if there's a button for it. But that's essentially what it is what it's doing. It's rolling that d6. Okay, cool. So with a 1, you kind of jump a little bit. You react in a way that it startles you. You don't expect to see this face that like leans out and then ducks back behind.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead.
I'm jumpy now.
Yeah. So let me look up what that exactly. That
You did
means.
like the Joaquin Phoenix during Signs, like, oh god.
Yeah.
A man walked in front of me. Jesus.
Let's see.
And does that add a stress level?
So whenever you get jumpy, if you push a skill roll, you gain +2 stress instead of +1.
Okay.
So you're just a little on edge, but you're okay as long as you don't push a roll. If you do, then you'll be a little bit more on edge when you do it. Let me see if I can.
Getting tea.
As you see this face duck back behind, you see it kind of like peek out again, and you see the figure steps out from behind there where they were hiding, and she goes, "Oh my god, I thought you were." You can hear like through like an intercom in the window.
Okay.
And she goes, "I thought you're not one of those monsters. Thank goodness." And she like kind of scurries up to the window. And she says, I got in here and locked myself in whenever everything kind of started going to shit. Everything, it was so scary, and I had to make sure and take care of myself. So I secured myself in here and hid, hoping that everything would blow over. And I'm not a fighter or anything, and I don't even know how you would fight those creatures. Can you let me out of here?
Yeah. Let's calm down. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Theodora Kaminsky.
Okay, I'm Sig. Yeah, I think we can get you out of there.
Oh, great. Okay.
How you been holding up?
Pretty good. It was. I haven't heard or seen anything in a while, and I thought pretty much everyone was dead. But I'm so happy to see somebody that is see a person that's actually alive and seems to be all right. Have you seen any of those creatures?
Yeah, we've seen it. How many? You're saying creatures? Is there more than one?
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. Big, shiny creatures looked like they had like some sort of exoskeleton. And then there were also smaller ones, almost looked like kind of like Earth's crabs or spiders, sort of like that, multi-legged, very fast.
Spiders. Interesting. All right. Do you have any supplies with you? Food, water, anything medical?
Oh well, I don't have any supplies. I don't have any weapons or anything. Actually, let me look and make sure she doesn't.
Hirsch is gonna make his way up, listening to all this.
Yeah. Can we hear? I mean, you said it's over like an intercom, right? So we can all hear this clearly. Okay.
Yes, you can. Yeah, she's like, I don't have any weapons aside from this, and she pulls out a scalpel, and she's like, I don't think it's going to do much of anything, but it's all I have. I also I do have a key card. It can give us access to the shuttle out. It's out on one of the landing platforms. We can probably use that to get out of here.
How'd you get stuck in here in the first place? Like, why are you stuck in here? How come you can't get yourself out? I don't understand.
Oh well, I had to damage the door so that I couldn't, so that they couldn't get in. Hopefully, I did the best I could. I don't even know if it would have protected me from them, but yeah, the door over there, and she indicates over to the left. I messed it up, so you'd have to break in order to get me out. I don't think I could even open it up to get myself out.
So
yeah.
it's messed up on her side.
Yeah, it's messed. It's that door. I completely disabled it. The door that comes into the surgery room.
All right.
Theodora.
What'd you say her name was? Theodora.
Oh,
yeah.
You
or Kaminsky, either one. Either one will work.
You haven't come into contact with
ahead.
these. You haven't come into contact with any of these creatures, have you?
Oh no, I managed to secure myself in here without being close to any of them. Thank goodness.
Were you with anybody else who may have?
Not that I know of, no. But tell you what, if you want to see something, there is something in that stasis room right there. You let me out, I'll show it to you. Something very interesting.
All right then.
Yeah, all right. Hemorrhoid, can you get her out?
I guess.
Hold on.
Can I just like look at her really closely and just like from like head to toe and see if anything seems amiss for how she's presenting herself? Because it sounds like she like approached us directly right from the window. So
yeah, she came out from hiding from back behind here.
Okay.
And approached the window once she saw that it was people.
I'm just looking for any signs of blood, any kind of anything like also beyond her. Like I'm not sure if I don't know, trust her quite yet.
I want to look.
Go ahead and make an observation roll.
Okay.
No successes.
All those guys.
I was wanting to do an observation as well.
You absolutely can. Yeah. Oof.
Oh
man.
So no successes, but you do need to make another stress response roll, please.
All right.
I'm curious, narratively, when you get a stress response, is it just something he sees, I guess, or hears, observes in some way that causes this? Is that the idea?
Correct.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's already a little bit stressed out. Yeah, the stress response is just a response to seeing something or something to that effect.
Maybe as he was observing her, and then he looked back at her face, she did like this demonic tongue wag really quick. Nobody else caught. Spooked him.
Oh God.
No, okay, you're fine. You keep cool.
Okay.
All right. Well, she looks all right to me. Maybe
Singleton, if you like, you can push that, or you can spend your story point to give yourself a success if you want.
Spend the point, keep us alive.
I was gonna push it, but it doesn't have the push button on that roll for some
You can't
reason.
push it because you
Had one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll make it a success.
Okay.
Story point.
Yeah. So looking at her, it looks like she's sweating. She's dirty. She's been in this room for probably a while. And her eyes are kind of like, she looks very desperate to get out of this room. Her eyes are kind of like flashing back and forth as if she's kind of panicking a little bit.
Does she have any marks around her face or her neck or anything like that?
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, her face does look like not injury. It's like, I don't want to make you think that by saying that, but it does look like her lips are chapped, and maybe there you might see a little bit of like a some markings, dirt around her mouth, and maybe like around her neck.
Probably like she's been in tight corridors and spaces and sweating profusely and
Probably thirsty and hungry.
that too. Come on, Sig. I say we help her. She's got something interesting to show that, maybe might help us out.
You
look a little jittery. You all right?
Oh yeah. I honestly was about to give up hope. I didn't think that anybody was going to be coming. I figured I was going to die in here.
Well, you just might still. Hold on. Sig, what's going on?
You see her like,
Come
like,
on,
kinda,
Hirsch. Not
hey, you guys,
now.
Theodora.
right?
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Those spider
He's a-
things. How close did you say you encountered them?
Oh, I mean, I saw them through the window. They were in that room over there, but it's been a while. I've not seen any in a little while. At least, I don't know. I kind of have lost track of time. So it has been a little bit.
I think she's clean, Sig.
Okay.
All right, let's let her in.
All right. Yeah, go through that door right there, and then that door right there should be fine to open, but it's this door inside of here that I busted.
Okay. Yeah, Sig opens the observation or what's this room?
Yeah, so this is the stasis room.
Stasis room.
Yeah, a little plaque on the outside of the door. So this room is a cramped room. It's used for access to the surgery room, as well as biopsy storage and regrowth tubes. Let me make sure this is lock that. Okay.
Biopsy storage.
There is as you go in, you can see that there is seven large glass tubes on desks in here. Each containing a spider-like creature floating in liquid. 5 of them are dead. 2 of them, you can see like a little device on there showing that they are still alive.
So these are like obviously big tubes sitting on
Correct.
these. Okay. Oh, there's those things she was talking about. They look hideous.
Yeah, as you kind of, let me make sure that McWhirr's up there too. She did not stay behind. I keep forgetting her. I'll put her in the other window. Yeah, as you kind of get close to one of the live ones, you see suddenly it reacts to your presence and begins like kind of thrashing within the glass tube. Its tail begins knocking against the glass.
Fascinating.
Whoever sees that happen, add 1 stress.
Yeah, I'll add 1 stress.
Man, I've been dodging all the stress this session.
But he's like some sort of thermal perception or something. These things are highly evolved.
You think these are smaller, like babies of the bigger ones or something? What do you think they are? They're not reflective like Hirsch said.
I'm not quite sure. Still building a hypothesis.
They're sea monkeys. There's really big ones.
If only we had time to actually sit down and observe and study.
I just hope we have time to save our own asses.
Okay, yeah, and then as you're like standing, the other one begins to thrash, the other living one, and you can see the tube begin tip it like it's going to tip.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So I'm guessing we all see this at some point, right?
Oh yeah,
It's pretty loud.
everybody that's in that room can see this happening.
So I'm going to run over to the closest one near me and try to stop it from
yeah,
teetering
okay.
over.
yeah, I'm gonna stop it too. The other one.
Make an agility roll to see if you're able to stop it.
Okay.
What are you-
Oh,
Damn, y'all suck.
I know. No sixes.
Anybody want to push?
Hell yes.
Yes.
Actually, can I use my maybe it's premature, but can I use my story point to succeed?
You absolutely can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I don't need this thing breaking. I don't even trust the push.
Yeah, you both grab the two and stop them from falling off the desk and onto the floor.
So I imagine we're holding them up like this. And
Yeah,
it's like
and
a
the
cool
creatures inside are
camera.
like-
Yeah, it's this cool camera shot where like I'm looking over a cig just with a long exhale, like a long sigh.
Yeah, and it's like its tail is smacking against the glass on the inside. It has like this the piece of the, because obviously these are face hunters. The portion of it that would go down the person's throat, it's like emerged, is like hitting against the glass.
Oh shit.
And so it's like right in your face as it's doing this, as you've kept it from falling off and smashing onto the floor. And you can see Kaminsky in the window looking through. It's a very small window in this room, but she can see what you guys are doing. And she's like, has her hands up to her mouth and is watching you all. And with like almost like a look of relief on her face.
These things are going to keep moving as long as we're around. I don't know what to do. This thing's going to just shake and fall to the floor the second we let go. How big are these? Like, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, I would
I've
say
seen the
they're-
movies, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're pretty large glass tubes.
You think we are these glass tubes? Yeah, you said they're not attached to this console, right? They're
No.
loose. Okay.
They're
And
loose.
what do they have on the top? Is it just some kind of sealed lid?
That whole kind of like cap.
Okay.
And then on the bottom, there's a bottom cap that has kind of like a reading on it that gives kind of like a very not detailed indication of like what is inside of it, or like kind of like what you would expect, like what you would see in like a hospital has like the heart monitor sort of thing. Something that just indicates that the ones in here are alive and the other ones are dead.
Okay. Well, Sig, I don't know how else to say this, but I think we're gonna have to carry these things out of here. I don't know. There's any good sense in leaving them here to shatter on the ground and get out.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. I agree.
Oh, I didn't think you'd agree, but I'm glad to hear it. Maybe we let Hirsch lead the way with his flamethrower, and you know, we can keep these safe and sound.
Yep. And I guess is there like a handle like on the top or something on the tank?
Yeah, there's like a handle that you could like hold up, and so you could carry it like at your side.
So yeah, he's gonna grab one and lift it off the pedestal.
Same.
All right. Now let's see about helping this poor woman out, huh?
All right, let's do it then.
So, Holroyd's going to be staring at her through the glass, and he's going to kind of tilt his head. Miss Comiskey, where is Miss Reynolds?
Oh, Miss Reynolds is probably in. If she did not leave in the shuttle, which I don't see how she could have, because she needs this card to do it, and she holds up a key card that is hanging on a chain around her neck. Then who knows? The Weyland-Yutani office, maybe. But at this point, I've not seen her in days. I couldn't tell you exactly where she is right now.
And do you think Miss Reynolds would leave you behind?
Well, I would hope not. I'm on her team. I'm her lead science officer. I've known her for years. But no, I don't think that she would leave. No, I am confident that if she knew that I was in here, at least she would make sure to keep to come and get me, which makes me fear the worst for her. I'm afraid that I hope nothing happened to her.
Oh, I'm sure Miss Reynolds is safe and sound somewhere.
I hope so. All right, can you please get me out, please?
Holroyd's gonna look back, kind of for the nod of approval if we're gonna get her out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sig kind of gives like a reluctant, yeah.
Same. But I'm where I am, I token, so I'm kind of back against the wall, keeping my distance, holding this canister with this thing jostling inside.
Keep in mind, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but her shut that door after you went through.
Oh no, I didn't know you did that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna edge over there and open it back up again then. If I notice that. What are you doing in there?
Get the door.
To open the door, you can make either a contact roll, or like in other games we've played, doors have hit points, and if you wanted to attempt to break it down, but so I don't think you can do that now. It would be just a contact roll.
Okay, so I guess as Holroyd is asking this, looking for approval, I'm assuming that we know the door is closed. Try it. It doesn't open. Holroyd, hang on. Door closed. I don't know if Hirsch did it or it happened automatically, but he's on the other side. He's not in here with us. I don't know why in the hell he'd do something like that. Why don't you come on over here? You're good with machines. Maybe get this door open and then we let her in.
Fascinating.
Let me ask you, Hirsch.
Yeah.
Do you have closed the door with McWhirr in the same room with you, or would you have waited for her to go into the room as well?
No, I knew she was out here with me.
Okay.
I sense
Yeah.
an agenda is playing right now.
I have not pre-read these agendas.
Oh, okay, you haven't. Well, you saw them though when you. Okay.
I don't want to accidentally like lead something in a certain way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what any of y'all's agendas are.
This door being closed on us, though, I am very suspicious.
I'm just trying to protect myself.
So is I
She
guess
comes back over to the window. She says, Are you gonna let me out?"
Hey, hang on, sweetheart. Hang on. We'll be right there. One thing first. And then I guess, Holroyd, you got to roll to open the door, right? Because we can't. It's like a Comtech.
Yep, it's a contact roll to open the
Yeah.
door.
Okay.
So I'll close it for now.
Oh.
It is yeah.
No.
Mm.
What's wrong, Holroyd? You got that service elevator. Hell of a lot better than this one.
He's jammed the door.
Jammed it. I'm gonna walk over.
I did a pretty good job. I wanted to make sure those creatures couldn't get in here, so I really messed it up.
I'm gonna go over to this window, and I guess Hirsch is right there.
Hirsch, buddy,
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
doing?
I just don't know. This ain't adding up to me, y'all. I don't know if she's the one that actually locked herself in there or not.
Well, now we're locked in here, so I suggest you open that door right now.
Oh, did I lock it?
You did.
Did you mean to lock it?
No, I didn't mean it. How did I lock it?
I don't know.
It doesn't show that it's locked.
The game
Okay.
mother. Well, the game mother said it required a Comtech, so I'm only assuming
No,
you locked it.
this door up here, the door to the door.
Oh, I was confused.
I thought we got locked in.
Yeah. So I was gonna open. Yeah, okay. So that's what I.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was a cool ass scene, though. I love it. It's too bad it was fake, but I love it. It's
Yeah.
great.
So
Betrayal.
the contact roll on this, Ducky. Does Holroyd want to push this roll?
I think he's gonna attempt that first try. And is there any way to like kind of reach through the door to the other side a little bit?
No, I think it's pretty secure. Any gaps or anything?
Can I try to get? I guess yeah. I'll try to push.
Okay. All right,
Oh,
success.
nice.
You managed to figure out how to unlock the door, and do you open it?
He's gonna look back one final time. Just kind of blankless expression on his face.
To the rest of us in the room.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
Sig, gives a nod,
Yeah, same. This,
a tentative nod.
exactly. I figure like Sig and I are like nodding tentatively in unison. Clutching our live little spider creatures.
Yeah, Kaminsky steps forward. She's like, "Thank you so much. You don't even. We'll have to. I need to get something to drink and eat if I can find it. But
Here, I have some water and a candy bar. That's about as good as I can offer.
if you don't mind, that would be fantastic.
Go ahead. It looks like you need it.
Holroyd's gonna stick out his hand, blocking the exchange for a second.
Mhm.
Oh, what's odd?
He's gonna stick out his hand, his other hand. The key to the ship, please.
Oh, yeah, of course. And she will remove it from her neck and hand it and set it next in your hand.
It's better it stays safe.
I couldn't agree more. It's our only way out of here, as far as I can tell. But What I wanted to show you is actually in the med lab. It wasn't these creatures that you discovered. It's this way.
You failed to mention the creatures in this room here, these live things, and there's something else. Why don't you give us a little? Why don't you give us a little clue of what this something else is before we go and walk into it?
Of course. So there in the cooling compartment in the med lab, there are some spray canisters that can be attached to those to the creatures in those tubes that you have that will let's see, they don't really, we've tested them on the tubes. We could not get them, but we saw that most of them were already dying, and I've been watching them through the windows for the, I don't know, 2 days I've been in here, maybe fewer. But there is something that it does work on, and it's inside of the cooling unit, and it is what those creatures came out of. One of them, still, as far as I know, unless anything has changed, is in there.
Wait a minute. You said there's one more of these creatures in there?
It's not like that though. It's like an egg. It's where those creatures came out of. It's in that room inside the cooling the containment, the cooling compartment, and there's a spray that is in there as well that keeps them inert. They will not, whatever's inside of it will not come out. We tried to use it on these, didn't do anything to them, but it is successful in keeping that egg inert.
But how long has it been since it's been sprayed?
I mean, it's been a while, so that's why I kind of wanted to check and make sure.
Not be inert anymore. All right, let's run over there. Is the door closed? Is this thing locked inside?
I mean, you're in the room where it's at. Yeah.
Oh, it's in here. Oh, I didn't realize.
It would be right. It would be right there to the south.
All right. Then.
Let me buy. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay. I guess we'll let her by.
All right. I was following
behind. Down south to these, like, I would guess that they kind of look like little mini fridges. And she opens one of them, and it's empty. And then she goes and opens the next one, and you see. I put it in front of it in case, so that you could see it instead of alongside of this thing. But you see in. Actually, did that do it?
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Yeah." So the way that I figure those creatures all come out of an egg, like this, and yeah, it looks like the spray is held. It has not hatched or anything. And she pulls out a canister that has this coolant spray in it.
Okay, so you said this keeps the egg at bay, but not once these things are out.
No, once it was out, it didn't have any effect. We were testing it, and we're not able to get it to react in the way that we wanted.
Have you seen any other eggs around here, out of containment? That is.
No, I pretty much went since I've been here. It's only been a few days, but I pretty much went in between here and the Weyland-Yutani office downstairs. But I spent most of my time in this room.
So is these bigger ones laying these eggs? Is that, biology isn't my strong suit, but
I'm not sure. Apparently the eggs were discovered somewhere, not in the base, somewhere else, and were brought here.
Figures.
But I'm not sure on the specifics of that, on how they actually got here.
All right, well, we got the key. We got these samples.
I think that we should go and check and see if we can find what is her name?
Reynolds.
Reynolds. I think we should go and see if we can find Miranda Reynolds.
All right.
She should be downstairs.
So I kind of look at the rest of you guys. What do you think?
Shouldn't there be a fresh application of the spray on this one?
That's not a bad idea. I'm going to go ahead and keep it locked, and I'm just going to leave it inside of here. Hopefully, it just stays in here and will not. And if it hatches, it won't. Whatever comes out, if she indicates one of the glass tubes, she says, hopefully, it will be stuck in here. Won't be able to get out. And so she takes the canister and begins spraying the top portion of it, and then closes the door, sealing away the egg. But I have this canister has, I can use it on other eggs if we come across any more, just to make sure that whatever's inside does not come out while we approach. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if there's any more, but I would hate to run into one without something to fight against it.
Yeah, I reckon that's a good idea. All right.
But I think that we need to find Reynolds, and I think we need to get out of here.
Let me ask you one thing. Have you seen any of these spider things injured at all? When your experiments you've been doing on them?
No, I have not seen one in a while. It was outside in the med lab, but it disappeared in one of the ducts.
Well, the big ones, they bleed acid, and it will burn right through the metal, everything.
Yeah.
Hirsch knows. Look at him.
Ew.
I'm crispy.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah. I didn't realize that you had been burned by acid. That happened whenever you hurt one of them.
Yeah. I unloaded a mag in him, and he unloaded on me, and it was a bad time for all parties involved.
Doesn't sound fun, that's for sure. I'll stand right here in case you guys needed to do anything else in here before we leave.
I guess we'll do a sweep of the place, maybe looking for any med kits or any kind of support devices or items that might seem useful. What do you say we split up and take a look around? There might be some other things here we could find useful if we're going to go after this Reynolds character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to take I'll take a look at the med bay once again. Just, she said there was no supplies, but maybe she doesn't know what's useful or not. So yeah, he's gonna go in here.
Let me see. Yeah, looking around, you can tell that like everything has been taken. Like cabinets are empty, bins are open and just have been dumped in and taken. There doesn't seem to be any type of like any other anything of use really in here that you could take.
Okay.
All right.
Did she tell us where Reynolds was? I can't remember. Or where she thinks she might be.
She kind of didn't know, but she said probably if she was anywhere, it would have been in the Weyland-Yutani offices downstairs.
Oh, back to level 1. I don't like this.
Yeah.
That's where that thing was. I know where that's in the northwest area. Should be a straight shot if we right out of the freight elevator. You think it's worth the risk? I'm just asking everybody in general.
I don't know. I mean, we got the key to the shuttle, right?
We do got the key, yeah. Allroyd got it, has it.
All right.
Price of a candy bar, I say that's a good deal. Do we know Reynolds at all? I mean, being sort of part of this facility, is she just kind of somebody we don't know?
No, I would say probably not. You may have seen her in passing, but unless you were part of the actual Weyland-Yutani, you probably did not even have a conversation with her, or if you did see her, it was really in passing.
Okay. And this vehicle you mentioned that we saw on the camera feed, is that where we entered, or is it somewhere else?
No, it's a landing platform somewhere else.
Okay. Okay.
I hate to say it, fellas, but we might need to. I mean, there's people in the casino. Didn't we have like five signatures come up in that area?
I don't know about
You
but
did have some signatures come up inside of the casino.
So I think
that your buddy radioed you from the casino.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Locked in the kitchen. That he had locked himself in there because something was trying to get in.
I'm happy to do what the rest of you want to do, but I didn't sign up to be no hero. I don't know about you. I know that sounds crude, but
how many people can that shuttle even carry?
Oh, there's enough for all of us. It's not a small shuttle.
Oh, okay.
It's rather large.
I mean, we could snag as many people as we can, I guess, but the more people we have, the more likely we're going to be, spotted by those things.
Yeah, it's going to be louder. Who knows what state they're in? I mean,
yeah. Y'all might not have signed up for it, but I did. I mean, I am security. Y'all could be spineless, but I'm going to get those people at the casino, with or without you.
Old Hirsch here must have some bonus pay, it sounds like.
No. I doubt any of us are going to be getting paid after this.
All right, I say we put it up to a vote then. We already know where Hirsch stands. We already know where Theodora stands. There's 3 more of us.
All right.
So
how are we voting?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to say no. That's a nay for me.
I don't know if my vote counts for anything. Kaminsky says, but I want to get out of here. And the fastest way to get out of here is to find Reynolds and get on that shuttle and get out of here. I'm also against it.
All right, that's 2 cowards. How many more we got?
That's not very nice.
He's got a death wish. You don't know him very well, but he almost got to fulfill that death wish moments ago.
Sig.
I'm not laughing at
Not Sig. Hirsch. Hirsch, come on. The writing's on the wall.
If it was you in that casino, you wouldn't want people who are armed and able to come and get you? If it was you, I should just leave you there?
Let me look at McWhirr real quick and see what she would think.
All right, Hirsch. You haven't led me astray this far. I think we should save as many people as we can. Maybe even if it's just one. I accidentally started picking up Hirsch's accent a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
Everybody did.
I've always been Southern since the beginning because I'm a pilot.
Well, that's true.
I'm
Yeah,
a blue collar pilot.
yeah, but you picked it up for me on base because we argue a lot. I'm sticking to it.
So I think McWhirr is going to say, "I would like to go there, but I would like to take a look at the armory and see if maybe there's something that you missed, Hirsch."
All right.
I'm not about to suggest that we go down there, with no weapons, especially knowing that there's a creature down there for sure. So if we can get something a little bit better to arm ourselves with, and she looks around at all the no's and says, perhaps that might move the needle to yeses. I don't know. I say let's go see what we can find, and if we can find anything better, maybe we reassess. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Hirsch is a bit cross-eyed, so you're probably right. There might be something he missed.
And you can see Kaminsky kind of like, she like drops her head kind of like disappointedly. She says, well, I have no intention of going to the casino. I'm not part of your group. I'm going to make my way to the Weyland-Yutani office, and I'm going to see if I can find Reynolds.
I'd be careful. There is something big down there at level 1. We saw it. Hirsch felt it.
Think of it this way. If we go to the casino first, collect them 5 people and Ostrom, that's 6 more bodies one of these damn things might go after instead of yours. You go down there by yourself, you're pretty screwed.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I could think more than one way. Heroic isn't my only nature.
Well, you heard McWhirr. Let's go down to the armory, take a look. I respect her decision.
All right. So McWhirr goes and heads back out the way that you guys came in.
All right.
Oh, just gonna move.
Oh, yeah.
Get Kaminsky down here as
Down
well.
here.
Oops, sorry. I was meaning to move Kaminsky. Okay. McWhirr exits out and then goes south into the station maintenance center.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Hirsch?
Hirsch is going to go with them.
Okay. Move your token down a little bit out of that room, if you don't mind.
Oh, there we go.
All right, I'll put you in operations. You can
He's
move
like,
along.
I got to drop the alien token in, so get your token out of there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There we go.
So yeah, everybody goes into that center.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess we all start looking around, or at least I'll help.
And then heads over into storage. So everybody, I would say, except for Hirsch, go ahead and give me an what was it?
Observation?
I think it was observation. Let's see. Yeah, an observation roll.
Oh my god, I have successes.
Success,
First
awesome.
time.
And I got 3 successes. So all 3 of you go ahead and roll d6s.
Oh, just a random d6, or is that part of another
D6, yeah.
random d6? Okay, let me roll a d6.
Cool.
4.
And a 3. Perfect. All right. Let me go ahead and get your character sheets. I'm gonna drop what I find on your sheets. So first was Singleton and Holroyd and Sig. All right, so Singleton.
Oh, I have a question. What is a signature item? What is that? Is that a mechanical item?
1 second.
Okay. Oh, I got to remove my story point too. I see you put it in there.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so a signature item, this is what it says about it. In addition to your normal gear, you also have a signature item, a small item that's of no practical use, but that is of sentimental value to you and says something about your character. Signature items are usually tiny and thus don't encumber you at all. Let's see. Common examples including a patch, a cap, or a photo of a loved one. So it looks like it is mostly for...
It's for flavor. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was like a memento kind of thing in Dragonbane where you can use it. So, okay, cool.
So, Singleton, what did you roll on your D6?
I rolled a 4.
You find a 3.67 Magnum revolver.
Whoa, nice.
It is loaded but has no reloads.
Okay.
You can't handle that.
Watch me.
Sig, what did you find? What did you roll?
A 5.
Okay. You find an Armat M441A pulse rifle.
Jesus.
I don't know what you were doing in there.
Dang.
The pulse rifle is loaded with both bullets and grenades, but has no reloads.
The M41A.
Yep. M41A pulse rifle.
Yeah, that's a good weapon.
And then Holroyd, you rolled a 3.
Yes.
All right. I would say that this is probably you like move some stuff aside that was like stacked in front of a case that had not been opened, and so finding that you find all of these in there.
I mean, I didn't know I could roll more than once, so I didn't know there was more weapons.
No, I did. I only am allowing you guys to roll once in here.
Oh, okay. So everyone's each finding something if they pass observation.
If you pass your observation test, yes.
And a cool tip: if you go to the little library of stuff, you can drag weapons and stuff from there to your character sheet.
Oh, is that what you're doing? You stealing a bunch of items out of the shop?
Yep. And so, Holroyd, you find an Armat Model 37A2 12 gauge pump action shotgun.
Man, that's cool. Everybody found something different.
All right. You Hirsch, are you just kind of camped at the door right there?
Yeah, I figured I'm going to keep an eye out behind us, so nothing gets the jump on us.
Well, you see Kaminsky walk out of the room behind you. She kind of looks at you and says, kind of gives you a hand motion, and then she begins walking down the corridor.
Like to follow her?
No, more that's what she's doing.
Like she flips you off, basically.
It says like, I'm gonna go. And she begins heading down that way.
I'll follow her, and I'll be like, where are you going?
Well, okay, I moved her too far. You catch up with her, and she says, I'm going to the Weyland-Yutani office. I'm finding Reynolds. It sounds like you all are going to the casino. Perfect. Once I get there, I will lock myself in there.
But you might.
No,
not
it's
get there.
that's you. You have the key card. I'm not getting out of here on the shuttle without you all. But I need to make sure that Reynolds is alive first.
Do you have any kind of weapon on you other than the scalpel?
No, I don't. I'm just going to be quick. I'll be quiet. Nobody will hear me or see me. It's fine. I'm not asking for permission. I'm going.
I get it, but just
Good luck. Good luck with what you're doing. I hope that you are able to make it back. Come to the Weyland-Yutani office whenever you're done doing whatever it is you're doing.
we'll find you.
She nods and then turns and walks. And turns the corner here and where you know the stairway is.
Yeah. Hirsch goes back into the room and says, well, that woman's dead. She's gone off on her own to the Weyland-Yutani offices.
Well, I thought you were a hero, Hirsch. Thought you were security. It was your job to protect everybody. Why didn't you stop her?
She told me she wasn't asking for permission. So she can go. Hell, all of you can go. I don't care. I'll go to the casino my damn self.
Well,
Maybe.
I'm here waiting to see what McWhirr says. Remember, it's still on a vote and everything.
Maybe some of you ought to go with her. She has no weapons. She's got a scalpel, right? That's it. She ain't gonna make it alive.
Well, that's her problem.
All right. What is the move? What are we doing?
I'm
Sig, what's your vote? McWhirr, man, what's your vote?
with whatever Hirsch wants to do.
This game's stressing me the fuck
All right,
out.
we got 2 yays, 1 nay.
Hemorrhoid, what'd you pick?
Oh. Well, if it was up to me, I would say we grab Miss Reynolds first, drop whoever off at the ship, and then save your friends at the casino. I hold the key, so they're not going to leave.
All right. Well, I know Hemorrhoid's a lot smarter than any of y'all. So I'll go with what the android says. And it does have the key.
All right, well, majority rules, I guess. So let's go.
So we're switching plans. Okay, Mother, we're going to the Reynolds office now.
Okay. How do you want to get there?
I guess I'll go the same way that woman was going.
Yeah, so she went out to this corridor.
Oh, there's a stairwell at the end.
North.
Yeah, she went all the way to the end.
All right, I'm just following Hirsch.
Yep, me too.
Quietly, keeping my ears and eyes peeled.
I asked McWhirr to use the motion sensor thingy-mabobber.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just let you know you pass by you pass by the freight elevator, which is open and empty. You pass by another door that's from the corridor that says the life support power. So there's 2 doors, one from each, one from the corridor and one from the station maintenance center. You pass by an exterior door to the med lab.
Okay.
You pass by the morgue, which is right there.
Oh wait, there was life in the morgue.
Okay. I want to say that it's not necessarily life. It is.
There were signatures in the morgue.
There are the implant of one of the characters or the people in the space you saw inside of that. They're inside the morgue, not necessarily alive.
We ought to check the morgue.
alive.
There's 2 signatures in the morgue, and they might have had weapons on them. There might be 2 living people in there, 2 dead people in there. Either way, they might have had more things on them. And it's right here. We're right next to it.
All right, lead the way then, Hirsch.
All right.
Oh, down there.
But oh no, I tricked myself. Jesus, that initiative fucking deck.
It's floating there the whole time, though. How do you miss it?
Well, because it's dark.
Oh yeah.
So if you close the door and you're not really paying attention when you open it, then it's just then the xenomorph on that deck is like there. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Scared the shit out of me. I enter in carefully.
All right. So
And,
you see this cold, sparse room dominated by a large metal slab on which lies the body of a man, seemingly very dead.
Is he got clothes on, or is he?
He does have clothes on. You can see that he has a name tag that says Marachuk.
Does that name ring a bell to any of us?
Don't ring a bell to me. I take the tags nonetheless.
Okay. Let's see.
Can we see? So you said he's clothed.
He is clothed. He's wearing his
there any-
colonist gear.
I guess, is there any sign of how he died? Without touching him, of course.
You don't see like a wound or anything. There's not an obvious like gunshot or something like that, or any like types of like slashes or anything. But anybody who would like to make an observation roll can check and see.
All right, yeah, I'll do it. Or actually, maybe we should help each other. That seems
Yeah,
to be
I'll help you look at it. I'll remove, like I'll open up some of his clothing. Like we're really looking over his body
All right.
to see if we.
Is it only one assist?
It's 3. Up to 3 people can assist.
I'll assist then too.
All right.
Okay, so then that's 2. So let's see if this works.
Yeah, it did. That's a success.
1, barely 1. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you take some time as everybody else is kind of looking around the lab, seeing if there's anything around, anything else. So this takes a stretch of time, but as you're kind of like looking around, you can see like everybody else looking around, you see there are some mortuary coolers. It's these 5 doors that are up in south that are used to store dead bodies. Looking at them, you can see that 4 of them show that they are empty. There's not a tag on them showing that there's anybody inside of them. One of them does look like it has a body inside of it, and you can see that the label on the outside of the we'll say it's the middle one, has the name Al Simpson on the exterior of the door.
McWhirr, how does that device you've got work? Can it tell if something is moving behind these morgue doors? Like, what if someone's hiding in here? Because
yeah, it can tell movement from that. Yes.
Can you get a reading on each of these doors before I open them?
I sure can. Yeah. And so she holds up her up the device and begins to try and take readings, and it moves it around to see if she picks it up anywhere else. She says, "I don't detect any reading there. I do detect some a slight reading to the southwest, but it's down on the first floor. And I also sense, there's actually some big pings that are happening down on the first floor, right that way." And she kind of indicates kind of in the direction of the stairway and to the northwest of the room. And she looks around a little bit further, and she says, there's a movement right there. And she holds up to this air duct right here.
Whoa.
It doesn't look big, and she begins moving closer to it, carefully and closer.
Hey, McWhirr, back
And-
up.
Back up.
Make everybody go ahead and make a probably make an observation roll.
Okay.
Everybody can make this. Singleton with 4 successes.
Hell yeah! Finally.
Success. We got Sig with Sig. Go ahead and make a stress response roll, please.
All right. Give it a second though. I
Man,
don't know why it takes so long to roll that one, but 4.
Or that is twitchy.
Twitchy.
Oop, I had that up here. Twitchy. All skill rolls based on agility get -2 dice. But as soon as like you select that, or does it automatically select it once you rolled?
No, I had to select it, but I don't know if it adds it to my rolls automatically. It
I
might.
think it should. I think it will automatically deduct the whatever it is, whatever adjustment that it needs to be made from it. It'll
Okay.
automatically do it.
But yeah, I've checked it off.
Okay, cool. And then, so everybody who made observation rolls, you hear the sound of something like scurrying away. Something small. Doesn't sound metallic or sharp, and it sounds kind of like a muffled something like scurrying away through the air duct.
muffled, meaty sounds.
No, muffled like
Like a skittering
so-
sound, like
not skittering.
No.
More like if you were crawling through one of these air ducts and it was just your knees and your hands.
oh, okay.
And she says, doesn't sound like a monster or anything. And so she reaches up there and she moves the grate over the air duct and puts her hand inside.
I think I know what this is. But
And she pulls out a headless children's doll. And she holds it up and she says, "What in the world?" And she tosses it over to who's closest. She tosses it to Singleton. Very strange. And she holds up the motion sensor, and the ping. She's like, whatever it is, it's getting further away before it goes away entirely and disappears.
Are there any kids around here?
I mean,
Anybody with children?
yeah, this is a colony. Of course, they're children.
God,
How
I
close?
didn't even think about the kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, why don't you get up there and take a look? Hurry.
Can I fit?
I'll give you.
Oh, that was easy. I didn't think I'd go. I didn't think you'd go for it.
Are you peeking in there, Holroyd?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you get up and you kind of look. You can see that the passageway goes east and west to both sides of you. There's also directly in front of you, there is the you can see the junction point that leads down to the first floor. Junction, and you can see on it says junction point A. And yeah, looking there, you can see that you don't see anything. There's no movement at all in there. Nobody. Just looking, you see darkness both in both directions.
Well, when I was a little girl, I used to write my name on everything. And so I'm gonna check this doll maybe to see if there's any names on the tag or anything like that, or any kind of indication of ownership.
Yeah, you look all over. On the bottom of the doll's shoe, you can see scrawled in like a marker. It says Newt.
Mm-hmm.
Newt. Oh, cool. Well, I never knew anybody named Newt. I think this thing belongs to a lizard or something. That's strange.
It's Rebecca Jordan. No, never mind. I probably don't know that.
Okay, yeah, as you are all like sitting there like discussing everything.
Oh wait, canonically, we would all know who Newt is, because she was the first human birth on this colony.
Yeah, I guess you probably might know her.
We would know it's Rebecca Jordan.
Yeah, you might know her as Rebecca.
She'd kind of be
okay.
famous.
All right.
She was the first human born on the colony. Canonically, anyway.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So
this
as
complicates
you're
things.
discussing this, you hear the sound of like movement behind you. You all turn. You see the body on the slab beginning to convulse.
Oh,
And
shit.
Flame it.
you looked at this guy, and
What the hell? I thought he was dead.
Singleton. Whenever you were doing your examination, as everything was happening, as everybody was investigating, you came to the conclusion that this person, John J. Marichuk, had been killed by strangulation, and that his neck had snapped.
Mm.
And so you can see the body beginning to convulse, and
I immediately just back up out of the way with my weapon drawn. Just like tripping, falling back, like, oh shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna Hirsch would have pushed Zig back and get in front of him and aimed like going all RJ McCready on this damn thing with the incinerator.
And let me get this real quick. 1 second. This body is convulsing on the table, and suddenly the chest rips open and blood sprays in a fountain
Jesus.
above it, and a creature pulls itself out of the chest cavity of this dead body.
Oh, shit.
We don't get any stress from this, right?
Everyone has to make an immediate panic roll.
Okay.
Panic.
Straight-
Oh.
Okay.
And when I say everybody, I don't mean everybody,
Right.
but everybody who can make a panic roll and needs to.
Okay, so panic responses. Okay, there we go. I got a 3.
I got a 3 as well.
Ready?
We're frozen.
Is that what that is? It
negative
counts
1?
from, so paranoid's 1 all the way down to catatonic? Is that how it works?
Yeah, let me see. Panic response. So
Well, there's 8.
is twitchy. Make an immediate supply roll for air ammo or okay. Well, that's not gonna. You're not doing any of those things.
How come I don't see twitchy? Is that not a condition or not a panic response?
It should be. Yeah, it is a panic
I see
response.
paranoid, hesitant, freeze, seek, cover, scream, flee, frenzy, catatonic.
Twitchy is 3.
Weird. I wonder why it's not on the sheet.
Maybe
I see
there's a
jumpy, but that's a stress
Missed
response.
No, it's different on the rules reference than in the book.
Is this like a maybe evolved edition thing?
They're
That
both involved. Yeah, they
Oh,
both
weird.
came from the same box. Yeah, the panic response for in the book, I guess. Let me
So
see
I
if
guess I
these-
can just make a note that I'm twitchy, and then if I can manually add the, whatever the penalty is.
Mhm.
Yeah, it has twitchy on here, but on the thing it says noisy. 1 is spooked. 2 is noisy.
Hmm.
It's twitchy.
There's no noisy or spooked on my list at all.
Yeah.
Huh? I don't know
It's
why.
weird. That's all right. We can manually do it. So what happens for Twitchy?
So for Twitchy, it just says make an immediate supply roll for air, ammo, or power, which doesn't make any sense here. So I would say that there's no response. Like you don't. There's no
Okay.
mechanical thing that happens
I'll take it.
on this. Because I think it's thinking that you would make this while you're either in combat or you're in outer space, and maybe start breathing quicker, and so you lose some of your air supply a little quicker.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't really make sense in this situation. So
Okay.
those threes aren't any. They're not going to affect you. But and -1 is nothing. You're cool. You keep cool. So panic response is fine.
Okay.
But let me see. Did I get rid of this? There we go. Okay. And we are going into combat.
Yay!
Oh man.
One. Okay, let me see if I can. What this guy looks like. I don't know if that popped up on your screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it did.
So yeah, this weird little creature with these sharp teeth comes out of the chest of this corpse. Looks around, blood sprayed all over the place, all over the floor, all over this body, and kind of turns to look at you all. And McWhirr is going to go first. I guess let me roll a panic response for her. Did it do it? Oh, it did. Okay. Okay. Hers was also -1. She is going to, her first instinct is to slide along this desk over to this office door, and she's going to open the door. She doesn't have any weapons. And Hirsch, you are next.
All right. Am I close enough to use my incinerator?
Yes, you're close enough.
I'm gonna use my incinerator.
Yes.
So let me. The character sheet won't pop up. There it goes. All right, so I click this. Submit.
Yep. No successes.
No successes. So
Let's see. So I think that probably the way that this looks is you go to do it, and the flames erupt out of it, and you kind of like it's like too much. It's so sudden that it kind of pushes you back a little bit, and you shoot fire like right above it and up into the ceiling.
Why didn't you push it?
You're trying to gain control. You can.
I said, why did you push it, bro?
You can push it. You also have your story if you'd like to use that. If you have your story point left, I don't remember if you used it or not.
Yeah.
I'll push the roll. So right now I'm shooting above it, but let's see if I can lower the flame.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Successes. So
It'll do
Yes.
more damage.
so yeah, how much? What is the base damage of it?
2.
So you get 2, and then an additional 1 for each additional success.
Okay.
And this creature has 0 armor versus fire. So let me look and see. You set this thing on fire. It explodes under the heat of this incinerator, spraying acid all over the table, all over this body. you kill this thing instantly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the table and the body, you just watch as it begin melting. It stinks so bad as the acid burns into the flesh and into the metal of this table. And
What the hell was that thing? There's 3 kinds?
yeah, Mick Wurr's like, I have no idea what is going on.
I rolled a 2, so I don't lose my ammo yet.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this is a good place to end it for tonight.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That was
This chest-
awesome.
As it erupts from this body.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. That was a fun one. We will see you in episode 3. Thanks for watching.